If you're having suicidal thoughts or feelings or feel like you have no hope, please call 988. There, you can talk to someone who not only cares about your story, but cares about you. Please reach out today. Thomas P. Murphy once said, "Minutes are worth more than money. Spend them wisely." At Minutes Wisely, we take that to heart. Our mission is to decrease veteran suicide by providing life-changing experiences for veterans, first responders, and Gold Star families. We believe that we can make a lasting impact by rekindling a sense of purpose and fostering community through sponsored tickets to sporting events. These experiences are not just about the game, they're about the moments that can change lives. A simple sporting event can boost joy and instill a sense of renewed hope and purpose for those who have served. Join us in making a difference. Become a moment maker and empower a veteran with rediscovered hope. Visit minuteswisely.com for more information and to get involved. Together, we can make every moment count.
Welcome to the last day of the NFL season, aka Super Bowl Sunday. Oh boy, we got a lot to talk about, I guess. Before we go any further, the Super Bowl square sold out. The numbers were drawn yesterday, so check your email. The numbers were emailed out as soon as they pulled the trigger on it. So thank you everyone that jumped in. Appreciate you. Also, a little PSA, man. Got a nail in my tire yesterday, and it cost me about $1,400 for new tires. Like since when did tires get that expensive?
For 4 tires?
This is not even the good car. It's my cheap car.
That's wild.
It is wild, man. It was like over $400 a piece, man. Like, what the crap? The sad part was I was had it budgeted to do them next weekend. Then I picked up a nail. I was like, well, there goes that. There goes that $1,400. I guess I'll do it this weekend. Well, anyways, also in happier news, my pizza oven shows up today. Pretty excited about that.
Nice. You doing pies for the Super Bowl?
I don't think so, because I'm going to have to burn it in first and everything, get it all set up and burn it in. So I don't know. Pies are coming here very soon. I have no idea what I'm doing tonight. I've had a lot of shit going on. Get a big doctor's appointment tomorrow. Find out what the hell's going on. Finally, after about 4 or 5 months of this crap. I'm just looking forward to getting it in the rear view mirror, if you know what I'm saying. Get my life back. So a lot of stuff going on. I saw a kind of crazy article about the Luka trade, and this guy's theory was some rich family bought the 73% of the team from Mark Cuban. This family is in the like gambling business, casino business, and they wanted to put a casino in Dallas. They got turned down. Apparently this group that votes only meets every other year, every 2 years, right? They turned it down. And so this family was like, all right, we'll show you. We're going to move the Mavericks to Las Vegas. And the NBA said, no, you're not, because you're a premier team. You just went to the finals last year. You're not going anywhere. Dallas is a top 4 market for largest market in basketball. You're not going anywhere. And they said, oh yeah, we're going to tank our team. And they traded their best player, not their best player, the best player the freaking NBA has seen in years, right? So
at least like, the best overseas player, the player from overseas for
we'll
sure.
Start tanking. And they got rid of their best player. And they're pulling all these weird strings like to tank their team now. So whether that's true or not, it's yet to be seen. But that's crazy crap right there.
Yeah, you better get your tinfoil cap on.
It's crazy.
Like, why else would you trade this guy?
Reminds me of the movie Minor League. Classic. The crazy thing about it is I think they are going to have a very good shot at it this year if they stay healthy. So if they win a title this year, it'll be a while before they even consider moving them,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
the NBA already shot him down. So yeah, you guys aren't moving nowhere. Like Dallas needs a team. They're top 4 market, so you ain't go nowhere.
Anthony Davis got hurt in his first game.
I saw that.
Man, I was just gonna mention that. I just saw that before we went live. I was like, was a groin.
That's what it looked. That's what he looked like. He grabbed at. I didn't see anything
He
official.
grabbed
but
his groin and
It
went
was
to the ground.
non-contact too,
Yeah,
which is usually bad.
He's having a good game too.
Sucks.
So.
That sucks.
Hey, tinfoil caps, boys. Might be true.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, maybe he got a check on the side to say,
Yeah.
"Hey, we're tanking, so
Under the table.
I'm gonna need you to ride the bench. Go ahead and show out, let everybody know you're good, but then come third quarter,
is the trade deadline done with the
Yeah.
NBA?
yep,
It was the
So-
Thursday.
How did the Pistons do? Apparently, they got some dude that's talking about the modern day slavery. That's exactly what we need.
The Pistons didn't really do anything to make them better. We took on a lot of garbage contracts for picks and stuff like that. We were just like we were the work mule in the trades, so we didn't really. We picked up Dennis Schroeder. Not mad about that, but we got a couple of second round picks. Nothing too crazy.
Right on.
I'm not mad about it.
Is there any other NBA news y'all want to talk about?
I don't think so, but it's tough to make a trade in the NBA nowadays. You got to have either 5 first-round picks. to
Jimmy
be somebody
Butler went to
good
the
or-
Warriors.
Yeah,
That was
there's a
the-
couple of big trades that happen.
yeah.
Yeah, there's
The
a
Warriors
The
are
Spurs are going to be really good.
Spurs.
couple
Yeah,
years.
did you see that game the other night?
No,
Like the Fox shot at the buzzer and made it to win, but he didn't get it off in time.
oh no, I didn't.
oh damn.
Yeah, it was great. You look it up; it was close.
The Pistons lost to a buzzer beater to the Cavs.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is tough. Number one team.
Basketball is
in the
tough. You
East.
play it, all that time for the last moments, especially if it's a close game. I don't know. I feel like at least in football and baseball, it's like, all right, they're coming up to bat. They've got the whole half inning. It's not like it's a buzzer beater or. I don't know. I feel like basketball is the toughest ending if you lose.
Yeah, who won the mid-season tournament thing?
Pistons? Pacers?
No,
Milwaukee did,
it
I
was-
thought.
Oh, Milwaukee did.
Yeah, it was Milwaukee.
So I guess we'll save the NFL for last, right? Baseball season starts in 3 days,
Yes,
fellas.
sir.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're starting to show up down in Florida.
Yeah,
Mm.
Scuba reported
lot of
I saw on
highlights.
his Instagram.
He's down there.
Yeah, he's down.
I'd be down there 2 weeks early.
Yeah. Pete Alonso signed back with the Mets.
Yep. That was a weird situation.
Yeah, that was weird. But I don't know. If he was on any other team, I could see what he's doing. But on the Mets, it's like, what are you saving money for? It's unlimited. You might as well get your money while you can.
Yeah, I don't
Is why is Bregman what's the deal with this, man? Like, he's still unsigned. What's going on?
So I
I-
know. You want to
I
see
think
if you can
anybody's
get
giving him the years.
Yeah, I think he's hung up on years, and I think Scott Boras inflated his price tag, and nobody wanted to pay it.
He's
So-
probably going to end up back in Houston. They'll probably give him the years, and he'll end up back in Houston.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, that'd be unfortunate.
It'd be unfortunate for him because they're not. I mean, I guess Houston's always good, but they're not really on the rise. And he had a chance to go to a potential contender for the next several years, but he wanted one or too many extra years. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a weird. That's weird too. There's something weird going on with that.
And you might know there might be some behind the scenes stuff. There might be physical issues. There might be, I don't know, something like that. But everything else is pretty much set, ready to roll. I'm sure there'll be some late signings and late moves, but spring training's right around the corner. See some young guys, see how they do. The guy Max Clark should get some games.
Is Alex Bergman? Does he have a contract right now, or is he?
No
Nice
contract.
free agent.
So, like, what happens if the season starts? He just sits out, or is he?
Yeah,
until somebody gives him a
you
contract.
just go get a paycheck.
I'm sure he has offers, so maybe he could just agree to an offer last minute, but I bet you he holds out.
Yeah,
Maybe he has no offers. I don't know.
I'm sure he's got offers.
Yeah, I think he has an offer
Talk
from the
to everybody.
Astros, and the Tigers gave him an offer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Hey, Eric, I just noticed that you have a whiskey barrel behind you.
Yeah, it's a little half barrel. Hold on, let me.
Oh, okay, I got
Oh,
you.
nice. That's dope.
I got one downstairs in my room also.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, all right. Well, next time we jump on, it'll be baseball season. So,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The NHL, the Red Wings are on fire. They got their ass beat last night, but you're not going to win them all.
No, they're the hottest team in the league since firing Lewan.
Yeah, that's. Does the coach manager do they really make that big of a difference, or is this the coincidence? Like, what is going on there?
I don't know. I you'd have to say yes, right? I mean, what did I put? They're 15-1-3, or 15.
But what would he say to these guys to start winning the very next day after you start? That just blows my mind.
I don't know. I think
Could be a
Lewan
number of things, too.
he was pretty wishy-washy.
Maybe it was the fact that he was moved and it motivated them because they didn't have him there anymore.
Yeah.
Didn't matter who was coaching.
Could be a couple of different
Guys
things
bought
too.
in.
Hockey's weird. Like you got to have the rotations down. If you don't know how to rotate your players, you
Yeah.
ain't doing it
This
right.
is true. That's
Well,
very
he
true.
was super wishy-washy. Like what he said last year when they missed the playoff. He was just like, oh, well, I mean, it's just the way it goes. So, I don't know. I don't think he was committed to winning. He just was collecting a paycheck, throwing the guys out there. So, I don't know.
Well, things are on the rise, it seems.
Definitely.
Yeah, I would agree.
We've jumped into the wild card. We're up into the first the first spot of the wild card too.
Yeah, and if they get in, anything can happen. I think. I don't know. They could make a run.
When do the playoffs start?
Same time as NBA. It's March or something like that.
Yeah, like end of March.
March Madness time.
March, April.
Nice. Speaking of that, Duke lost last night.
Are you happy about that?
No.
Or you like Duke?
I like
get confused
Cindy well.
on which- yeah.
I think
I
they're
know you're a
gonna win.
big NC State guy, so I don't.
Well, when NC State is competitive, it's nice, but most of the time we're not really competitive. So it's like,
Hey, you just made it to the Final Four.
Yeah, last year, and then all of our starters left except for one.
Got to ride that wave, man.
DJ Burns. He Burns back.
Yeah, he's in Cleveland or something.
Is he?
Yeah, like I don't know, G League.
G League.
Tom Izzo just tied Bobby Knight's Big Ten W.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's a huge one. Isn't Michigan State ranked like 7th or 8th?
I think 9.
They're pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
but,
Started off unranked.
yeah, they've been clawing their way back in. I would love to see Tom Izzo get win a championship before he freaking retires. I
That'd be
mean,
cool.
he won one, but it was 100 years ago. It's been a long ass time.
Yeah, it was 25 years ago, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Wasn't it in
yeah,
2000?
decades, man.
He's been to a couple.
Yeah, at
been
one
to a
point,
lot.
for like 5 or 6 years straight, like every single one of his players on his team's been to a Final Four. Like he had some crazy ass stats,
Yeah.
but they just could never, beat the Dukes and the
Kansas,
Tar Heels.
Kentucky.
Yeah,
Yeah, they ran into that one North Carolina team, and
Yeah.
when the Final Four was in Detroit.
Couldn't beat the Blue Bloods. They're tough.
yeah.
Not anymore.
They're still pretty good. Duke and UConn, they're pretty.
Oh, I meant NC.
Oh yeah, they suck. That's good though.
Yeah. Nobody's mad about that. Calipari's doing his thing in Arkansas, though.
Yeah, it's got an
Never seen
unlimited
it.
amount of money.
Well, yeah, but they almost beat Alabama. They're taking down ranked teams left and right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got hired and they opened up the NIL checkbook for him, didn't they?
Well, yeah,
Open
there's
the
a lot of money
floodgates.
there.
Yeah, and Bill Belichick, he showed up to the NFL awards with this side chick.
She had
Did
one
you
of the
see they
Super
were all
Bowl rings on.
wearing? He let her wear the Super Bowl rings.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
I thought he would learn this lesson after President Putin.
Not
You
like
guys know
nobody
that
touched him.
story about Putin? He was
No.
Bill Belichick went to Russia to meet Putin, and Belichick held out his Super Bowl ring. Putin grabbed it, took it from him, put it on his finger, and he was like, "Oh, that's nice." Took the ring off his finger, put it in his pocket, turned around and walked out of the room.
He had them all there last night or the other night.
Yeah.
I guess he got it back.
He must have he never got it back. I don't know if maybe he bought another one.
You got to watch what you say in Russia too. They'll lock your ass up.
Yeah, and then
Brittany Griner.
I think it was Bush that was the president at the time, and the president and his staff said, "Yeah, don't say anything about this, because everything's rocky between the U.S. and Russia. They're like, just let it go. Don't accuse Putin of stealing." That shit's hilarious.
Hey, maybe that was the goodwill that the Russians needed.
Oh man! So
First
the NFL awards. Before we get to the Super Bowl, let's talk about the NFL awards this time. So Josh Allen beats out Lamar, and Lamar had like every single stat was better than Josh Allen. Although I was pulling for Josh Allen, but when you look at the stats, like who the hell is casting these votes? Another instance, the coach of the year. Yeah, Kevin O'Connell did a great job. He got his team to 14 wins, but Detroit, of course, I'm biased. Detroit won 15 games, beat Minnesota twice, and did this with 22 players on IR.
Not only that, we beat them twice in a season. We won the division. We made it further than them in the playoffs. I don't really know what we're doing here.
Yeah.
I honestly think
There
both
was-
of those answers are
There's
wrong.
people that had votes that didn't even have Dan Campbell on the dang ballot. They didn't even vote for him at all.
I wouldn't have voted. I would have voted for Jim Harbaugh.
I would have too.
Yeah, he came from nothing this season.
Yeah, I don't think it was Kevin O'Connell's award.
Definitely not Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah,
No, I agree with that.
I mean, you
I
can
don't
make
think it
the
was
case.
Josh Allen's award either.
No.
If
I
anything,
agree.
if anything, give comeback player to Sam Darnold.
Yeah, and
You
the
wanna show
the
the
next one on the
Vikings.
list, comeback player Joe Burrow. Are you kidding me? Sam Darnold freaking lit it up
Right.
all the way
Yeah.
until he hit Detroit at the last game of the year. Like,
What exactly did Joe Burrow come back from?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
just playing like crap.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know. Was he injured last year? I don't know.
maybe, but
I mean, everybody's
Joe-
injured.
Joe
Every
Burrow.
year somebody misses some games. You know what I mean? It's like that's not.
He's Joe Burrow. What are we talking? What? He's
yeah.
an all-star
Yeah.
like every year. Come back from what?
Yeah, I agree with that one too.
The only one that made sense is the offensive player of the year, Saquon
Oh, yeah.
Barkley. That
I
100%.
mean, honestly, I think he could have gave him a
Offensive.
run for MVP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I probably
Rookie
would
of
have
the year.
given my MVP to Saquon, honestly.
Saquon or Lamar. I mean, Lamar. I'm not going to sell anything short of Lamar. He balled out. So
Well,
think
yeah,
they
so did
did
Josh
have a
Allen.
better
Like all three of those dudes.
Well,
balled
yeah,
out.
but they played the same position, and like Richard said, their stats next to each other.
Right.
Lamar takes
Yeah.
it.
If you
But-
take that all out, if you just look at the paper, Lamar Jackson like cleaned the slate with those guys, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I would
And
agree.
like he made a run in the playoffs. It wasn't his fault. He put the ball on the money, and Anderson just dropped it. Andrews.
Yeah, that's true.
So
The other one that makes a lot of sense is the offensive rookie of the year. Yes, of course, Jaden Daniels.
absolutely.
Who won defensive rookie?
Jared Verse, Rams pass
Gerard
rusher.
Verse. Yeah,
Oh,
he's a dog.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Another one that kind of made sense, but I would have gave it to AG as the assistant coach of the year. I think AG did a little bit more with less. I mean, yes, Ben Johnson was a phenomenal coordinator and came out with some crazy plays, but AG was playing with sticks, man. Like he was literally trying to fit pieces in where he could. Like most of his defensive players, they wouldn't even have made a team had it not been for the 22 players on IR. So to me, that's a little nuts too. But not to take anything away from Ben Johnson, he did a phenomenal job. I hope he fails in Chicago, but he was a great coordinator.
Yeah, I agree.
But should have went to AG.
Agree.
Everything else is just crap. Who won the was it the Walter Payton Man of the Year? Jaguars
that.
defensive lineman Eric Armstead. Wonder what he did. I always like that one, man, because that means you're going above and
Mm-hmm.
beyond your community. Man, I love that award, but I don't really know anything about him, so I guess I'm gonna have to look him up, see what he's been doing out there in Jacksonville. Very cool. All right, I don't know what the hell to talk about for the Super Bowl, man. This is going to be so the price ever since these two teams lined up for the Super Bowl after the championship weekend, the ticket prices plummeted. This is how much people are interested in this game. So there's two cities that are really invested, right? You have Kansas City and Philadelphia. Nobody else gives a crap. Everybody I talk to has the same sentiment about this game. I don't know. I just hope I hate them both, but I'm sick and tired of the Chiefs. So
I don't hate the Eagles.
I'm going with the Eagles. It's not the Eagles. The Eagles are a very likable team.
I like the Eagles. I hate their fans.
CJ,
It's the city.
that guy now.
Yeah.
City of Philadelphia.
They're fans. Win,
They
lose, or
should
draw
move the
tonight,
Eagles.
that city's going to burn to the ground.
Oh my God, I forgot about
And somebody
that.
will die in Philadelphia tonight, and not by natural causes or anything else.
Somebody will have to put on their tombstone Super Bowl, whatever it is, cause of death.
Yeah, definitely 100%, without a doubt in my mind.
What Super Bowl is it?
59.
59.
Yeah. I don't know. I got a wild parlay going and squares, so that's really all I care about.
It's gonna be a crazy night in your house tonight.
Yeah, I did a plus 17,000 parlay. It's
Oh, hell yeah.
Pete Lager. So
That's a way to keep the game interesting.
yeah, it's the only way to watch it. Like I don't.
You should have a live feed of you watching the game.
I don't care like at all.
TikTok streaming. TikTok stream. Eric watching the game.
Just cheering for random plays because it
Yeah.
involves
Yeah,
parlay, but it does not affect the game at all.
Yeah, just don't tell them you're going for the parlay. Just tell them you're watching the game. You're gonna be so confused on who you're pulling for.
The one interesting thing about the game is Elon Musk dropped $40 million of his own money for commercial spots to show government waste that he found. So he's gonna be blowing out a bunch of people's names tonight.
Interesting.
That might be the most must-watch thing on the TV tonight.
Yes. Andrew Sisson wants to know if it's possible for a Super Bowl to tie like a regular season. I don't think so. I think they play to the death.
I doubt it. Yeah, there's no way they would let the Super Bowl end in a tie.
No, that would be catastrophic.
Yeah,
It would be. It'd be awesome tonight, though. What if I do a little quick Google search, see what the internet says about this.
Surely there's no tie. Like I don't.
No,
I
you
don't know
can't.
what
You
it is.
can't
You
tie.
can't tie the championship game.
No. No way.
Super Bowl since 1967.
Well, we had our first overtime was Tom Brady. That was the first Super Bowl overtime, wasn't it?
Against the Falcons?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought that was
Actually.
right.
The entire playoffs you cannot end a game in a tie throughout the whole playoffs.
Makes sense.
Yeah, how do you move on a seed if they tie?
Yeah. The first overtime game was the Falcons and Patriots.
Oof.
That ended quick.
That's a tough. Yeah, it did. First drive. I remember that.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, that's
That's
why
the
I thought
craziest
of
Super Bowl
it.
game I've probably ever watched in my life.
Yeah. Also, in NFL news, there's a lot of talk about moving the kickoff back to the old rules because everybody hates this new way.
Yeah, I just don't understand it. Like,
Yeah,
what's
it's
the
stupid.
point? What's the point?
Oh, and also, the NFL just announced that there will be a game in Melbourne, Australia in 2025, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. It's going to take 24 hours just to get the team out there.
I think the Rams are hosting.
Yeah.
Yes, they're the home team. Their opponent has not been decided yet. What a
They better do a
terrible
West
decision.
Coast team. That would be a terrible.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, make the Patriots go out there.
For the Bills.
I wonder if there's a way if you own the team you can fight that, man. I think that's a horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, you're literally losing a couple days. Every day in the regular season is crucial for these teams. Because after Sunday, then you have to prepare for the next Sunday, which means getting your guys as healthy as possible.
Every sport
game plan
they
in.
talk about that.
It's
Short
crazy.
weeks in football, back-to-backs in baseball, and in basketball. They do that all the time. Like the players are not. Zion's not allowed to play back-to-backs this year. He only can play the front half, and that's just it's just too tough on the body.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah,
I agree.
It's a big ask.
And that's
a lot
a short end of a stick to have to travel down to Melbourne.
Yeah,
It's like 2 travel
exactly.
days.
And they're also talking about adding another game in the week or in the year. Like,
Yeah, I heard that got shot down though.
you're already asking for 17 weeks. There's
Well, that
like
business
the injuries.
I don't
Like doesn't make sense.
So many injuries in football every year. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think 16 was good. Like the 17th week, man, I didn't like that at all.
It's pointless. I agree.
Yeah.
The only good thing that came out of that was they took that extra preseason game away because those are bullshit too.
We'll take 2 of them away and just play
Yeah.
2.
I kind of get it because you're trying to get your guys game ready, but man, adding more weeks is ridiculous if you ask me.
It's just money. They want more money.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's pure greed, man.
It's all about viewership.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the NFL's a business, right?
Yeah, a huge business, billions.
Well, and I think they're doing whatever they can just to grow the game. But I mean, how much are you going to grow the game in Australia? Like, I don't get that play.
Yeah, what are 10 people going to watch every Sunday? Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
Yeah, like, do you watch?
And they're going to have to pay $400 a week to put, to get it aired out there. It's stupid.
Do you watch any Australian sports? Like, I don't even know what they play there.
I watch a lot of highlights of cricket just because
They play rugby.
Cool, but I don't tune in and watch any of them.
Yeah, that's
Rugby's
what
huge.
I'm saying. It's like a
Rugby's
whole
an
world.
awesome
It's a
sport.
whole world.
Now, yes, respect. They do have some dope ass sports, but I don't watch them. I'd play cricket. That'd be fun.
The NFL is such a big business that Jacksonville Jaguars owner rolled up in his $360 million boat, complete with helo pads and multiple swimming pools.
Nice.
Like, this thing is crazy.
I wonder
You
how
should get
often
one
that
like
guy's
that.
bored.
The crew is that what he pays the crew is He's got 36 crew members on this thing that run this thing. This is how big this boat is. 36 people to run a boat.
I mean, I know boats are a lot of maintenance, and they probably keep everything operational and running, and he doesn't even think about it. So
So dropping a bucket for this dude.
36 people. Employment.
Yeah.
How many boats? You probably got like 4 of those things too.
Yeah, they probably have to keep up with all of them.
He's got a cryotherapy chamber, a sauna.
Yeah. Good. There's probably
outdoor
3 people that have
cinema,
to have rocket science degree to keep up with that thing.
dance floor. If you wanted to charter this thing, it would cost over $3 million. That's probably a day.
By an hour.
Good Lord, man.
That's wild. That's outlandish.
Just a little bit.
What's keepy uppy? I have no idea.
Bro, you should know this. You should know this.
Why? Because I went to
from
Australia.
Bluey. Yeah, you
No,
went to Bluey.
it's from Bluey, bro.
Oh, damn. Well, I don't have any kids at home. Got a
It's your
grandchild.
granddaughter's favorite show, bro. It's on her Crocs that you bought her. That's what they're playing on their Crocs.
Oh,
Oh, that
didn't
you
realize
bought her? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, exactly. They got the balloon on the Crocs, man.
You remind me of my
I
dad.
did not know this. My apologies.
You gotta study up, bro.
All I know is my granddaughter woke up one day and chose violence because when she called me on my birthday a couple days ago, she said she was going to give me a knuckle sandwich.
Good for her. She should give you a knuckle sandwich. You need one every week, I think.
Trying
Keep
to
you in
keep
line a
health,
little
bro.
bit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. Someone's got to do it.
Oh,
It's the best
Lord.
option.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't even look. What's the line on the game tonight?
I haven't even looked
It's
either.
+1.
Eric?
+1.
Eric, I knew Eric would know.
Yeah, I got my parlay going.
Yeah,
+1 for the
got
Chiefs.
the 8 leg.
Yeah.
I think if
So the
they
Eagles
just
are
run the
favored?
ball 40 times, I think
No.
the
Minus
Eagles
one.
will run all over them.
Minus. Oh, okay. My bad.
-1 Chiefs. Yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, 48's the over-under.
Yeah, 48
I see.
Sitting at.
I think they're going to get that.
Yeah, I bet the over. I took the Eagles in
Good
the
call.
points.
I think it's going overtime. I think they're going to do it for the ratings.
What ratings? Always going to be watching by the time the end of the fourth quarter.
People will tune in for a good game, even just to see their cheer against the Chiefs, if anything. Depends on how many times they show. What's the over/under on Taylor Swift views?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
They
was
had
some
that
part of your
last
parlay.
year.
I know. I thought you for sure you would have bet on that.
Throw that in the leg. Not made a 9 leg.
Whatever it is, I would bet the over.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How many times she gets mentioned at least?
Yeah, where's the all the crazy props? Like
Sometimes you got to dig for them a little bit, but there.
the anthem length and all this stuff. man.
Yeah.
The
That's
commercial.
Patrick
The
Mahomes,
commercial.
Bobby's favorite. Saquon, a popular pick.
It's the over/under on Saquon hurdling someone's backwards again. That would be dope.
That
If
would
I
be
saw
awesome.
that, it would be worth the Super Bowl.
Novelty props is what they call. You can bet the coin toss. You can bet first
That's great.
touchdown jersey number.
Yeah, that'd be a tough one.
So I guess you could go whatever popular offensive number for both teams is. Give you your best chance.
I don't think they really have one.
I think I
but
will.
because the Chiefs were a bunch of weird numbers.
Yeah.
Who's 87 on the Eagles?
I don't think the Eagles have an 87.
And
Maybe they're
it's gonna be like a fullback that gets it.
Yeah. Or it's gonna be
Yeah, that would be crazy to bet the first touchdown score on one of the plus
I might
20.
pick. I'm gonna put money on Saquon being the first touchdown scorer.
Yeah, I have Saquon scoring 2 touchdowns in my parlay. I think he's going to go off tonight.
A catch and a receiving, or two, or a catch
Just
and
two
two
anytime.
rushing.
Yeah.
2 anytime.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think if they get yeah, I could see that for sure.
Yeah, I'll pull for Eagles as long as like CJ Gardner-Johnson pulls a hammy in the first play and gets knocked out, like blows an ACL or something.
Like
Then I'll
the
be like,
definition of grudge, there's a picture of you next to it in the dictionary.
Always. He's always hating on somebody. Like,
Jeez,
It can't even be like
the
just something that
extent.
you got to
But,
blow out his ACL. And even just like stub
tear
his
his
toe on
Achilles.
yeah, he's got to like blow his
his
ACL.
Achilles, yes.
Put him
We
down.
can't leave my city and then go talk about my city. This shit ain't gonna happen, man.
What if? Never mind.
Well, that's
I'm
what
excited for
pulling
baseball
I
season.
might even put that in my prop bets that GJ freaking blows a freaking hammy in the first play.
Doesn't make it time.
hateful.
The day
Yeah,
they
you
add
watch.
betting on players' injuries is the day.
Oh my
sport blows up.
goodness! You know, there's some back website that you could probably do it on.
Oh yeah.
Some black market
Yeah, for sure.
gambling website.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Yeah, maybe I could win on those bets because I don't win regular bets. So start betting on injuries.
Well, they have the bingo game for who's gonna die this year or whatever. So hey, why not?
What?
There's like a thing where you can bet on who's gonna die this year, for year after year, and people actually do that. You know,
Never heard of this. That's crazy.
it is
That's
crazy.
ridiculous.
It is.
It's bingo.
I think it's
Death bingo.
That's crazy. If you get a bingo, do you die? Like, how does this work?
Sounds like a movie.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like Saw, but bingo.
Or if you get bingo, do you never die?
You're immortal.
Yeah, I did guess that. I mean, I guess you can guess some old people, but still, pretty random.
Yeah, it's called Deadpool. That literally is called Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool.
Deathpool. Yeah, Deadpool. There's even a wiki page on it.
That's where
Make sure to
he.
look into that.
That's where Deadpool got his name, I think. In the movie. At least.
Hey, by the way, if you haven't seen the new Deadpool, we are not sponsored by them, but it is a great movie.
And we would love to be sponsored by them.
Yeah. Deadpool and Wolverine, man, that was a great movie.
It is really good.
Oh, okay, so we'll get off sports here for a second. My wife says, hey, you want to watch a movie? This is a month or so ago. I go, yeah. So I put on Deadpool and Wolverine. And she's like, I'm not watching a superhero movie. And she walks away. She comes back down, sits down, and the credits start rolling, or the beginning, the movie starts rolling. She starts laughing, and she doesn't stop laughing till the very end. And I'm like, see, you didn't even want to watch this movie. It was hilarious from the start all the way to the ending credits. It was great.
All right.
It was awesome. All right. Anything else you guys got on the Super Bowl other than CJ blowing out a hammy in the first
I
play?
didn't have that in the
That was
first place.
you.
but
That was just you.
Let's just make sure we double down on that real quick.
Yeah, that's just you for sure.
Sure, dude. Everybody watching.
All right. Well, if it happens, man,
I think you might feel a little bad.
I don't think I will. I will laugh my ass off.
That is maniacal work.
Diabolical.
Crazy. That is crazy.
I wish one year I wish the Lions would lose every single one of their games, and guess what they did? They went 0-16 the next year. I had a job interview with the Detroit Lions.
Wishing for 0-16 and wishing for someone to blow an ACL is a little bit different.
So I went to this job interview at the Detroit Lions, and my interview went back like 3 different times. I made it all the way to Chuck Schmidt, and back when he was running the team, like all these heavy hitters at this table, and it was me talking. Then they hired a day or two later. They hired Matt Millen, and the HR lady was like, "Oh, we'll let you know one way or the other whether you make it or not. But everybody really likes you." And like a couple of weeks go by, I don't hear anything. So I call this lady back up. I'm like, "Hey, I'm just curious, what happened? Like, if I didn't get the job, what I would like to know, because for future reference, something I could change." And when she answered the phone, she was crying. I'm like, is this a bad time to call? And she goes, yeah, Matt Millen just fired everybody in the front office. And so my resume, which made it all the way to the top, went right out the door with everything else. Look at this joker.
Yeah, like CJ got the
You mentioned
shicey.
0-16.
Yeah, so I was so pissed. I was like, man, I hope you guys don't win a game again. And the following year, they went 0-16.
And now you're a season ticket holder.
Yeah. Hey, Matt Millen took that
Put
team
your
and
resume back in.
put it back 20 freaking years.
Yeah, or more.
I hate to talk about the guy now because he's got brain cancer, and I hope the best for him, man. But, man, he screwed up my team big time.
Messed up, man.
Good Lord. All right, you guys got anything else?
No.
Baseball. We're going to be talking heavy baseball in 1 week from today.
Go
Can't
Pistons.
wait.
And Pistons and hockey. We still got to find somebody that knows hockey to jump on.
I'm trying to watch. It's tough. I'm busy right now. I'm really busy.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have stopped at it's tough, but yeah, I bet you're busy.
He's wrapping up his college year, man. He graduates in what, December?
Yeah, unless I fail. If I pass all my classes, I'll be on December.
Yes. So,
Home
all right.
stretch.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us, and look for your Super Bowl squares. Good luck to
That's a
everybody
good
that
question.
purchased.
We got to hold that question off until next week. Andrew.
Yes. We'll talk about that next week. He will be in the Hall of Fame one day. It was pretty cool how Sharp got in. Did you see how his brother showed up?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty sick. I love stories like that. It's great. I don't think he should be in the Hall of Fame, but it was
Sterling or
awesome.
Shannon?
It was Sterling. Sterling showed up at Shannon's house. And he
No, I'm
started
saying which
talking.
one do you think shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame?
Well, Sterling, because he played for the Packers.
Oh, word.
They're both really good.
Yeah, they're both good. Obviously, they're both in the Hall of Fame, but
Shannon Sharp's
Screw
got
the
some
Packers.
fantastic quotes on the internet.
yes. So, all right, we'll see you guys next Sunday, and be wearing our Tigers gear. Make sure you get some Tigers gear there, John.
Yeah, no, I got some gear I'll wear. Don't worry about it.
Get you a Miggy jersey. Can't hate on
Yeah,
it.
we got to
Keep that some
plan
jerseys.
we should plan a baseball game. Everybody get together for a game.
We should.
A little long weekend action.
We should.
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, I don't know if they play in Cincinnati this year. I know the Lions do. But that's going to be hit or miss because I'm not going to go to a Lions game outside in December. So
It
it would have
depends
to
on
be
when
an
they
early
come.
game. It would have to be an early game. So, all right. Peace out. Go Super Bowl. Here's to CJ.
Go Super Bowl commercials.
Don't say it.
Let's go
Stop.
Pistons.
All right, I'll keep it to myself. Here's to Elon Musk.
It's bad karma, bro. You're going to be putting bad karma out in the world.
I know, man. I need good karma for tomorrow, too. So what am I
Yeah,
doing?
Yeah, shut up, bro.
Now you got to hope he gets a pick.
Pick six.
Yeah.
MVP,
Mhm.
Super Bowl MVP, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that would be crushing.
Yeah, and he shouts out the Lions organization.
Like Von Miller.
All right, we'll see you guys next Sunday.
Yeah. Have a good week, everyone.